Like boats against the current, I keep beating on. Borne back into your past, I think how similar we are. But my troubles are much different from yours. So many things you wanted to be. War hero, scholar, writer, adored. All this you felt you were not. But you fought, you learned, you crafted, and you are loved beyond your years. If you only knew how much. But if you knew, would you be happy? I'm not so sure. I hope you would be. I hope I would. I wonder if you'd be like your novels, a tall yet sturdy man, rooted with deep thoughts and history, sleek, like the silk in your pocket and the wave in your hair, eyes like moon dust and words like honey. I imagine all these things, but I'm afraid I've made too perfect of a character out of my novel man. A man out of the jazz age. Oh, darling, I'm sure you'd make any age golden. Should I uncloak the life you had, or do I keep the smoke and mirrors? I think you'd like to work with illusions and closed doors. They're safe and concealing, but I know you hate them. You shine like the stars above, but I don't think even you could handle your own brightness. Tell me, would I be glamorous to you? Would you notice me in a crowded room? Would you write about me? Take me to familiar places and make them new again? Would we tear through the night, dancing and laughing? Or would every night end in broken champagne bottles and tears? I hope you lived a life you're proud of, because through you I have known how great love is and how it can be. Broken, harsh, cold, tender, passionate, true. And so, green light shining, I'll always be in love with you. I have put the quill pen down, and let the blank spaces fill my mind. My seizures have given me much food for thought. Death can kindly wait, as it is a thing with feathers that I can rely on to carry me away in years to come. Yet for now I am here, staring out of the glass-paned window, absorbing my own words that I etched into my soul. There is a certain slant of my brain that has been too wide for me to process. I have only captured fragments on parchment, temporary illumination, that I have safeguarded like a dragon's treasure trove. I hear the clatter of teacups and the chatter of family. They recall me to the practicality of the everyday. I always have had the option to join them or remain unto myself, cushioned by paper, quill, and brain. An intellectual trinity, where I can control what is articulated and what is left unsaid, unlike the incessant barrage of thoughtless words spoken by those downstairs and outside. If I could always remain here, I would. The fly buzzes and reminds me that I am never alone, even when I am by myself. What is frightening is the unknown and the unpredictable, yet that is what I crave the most. My second baptism has been taught by my thirst for life, an arguable paradox that can wait for another poem. As for now, I will walk downstairs and begin. Is that you I see round the bend? A familiar yet so distant friend? Where have you been all this time? Lost in thought and scattered rhyme? In my past I see you there, seated with a madman and a hare. All the while you've been waiting, hoping and anticipating. Did you know that I'd return from the countless hours of my sojourn? Oh, it feels so good to be right here, that it brings my eye a subtle tear. Such an honored place in history you rank, but I come to you humbly on the river bank. May I sit with you, my friend? Will you tell me a tale that will never end? Or would you like to listen to my story of love, of life, and morning glories, of some music, laughter, and dance, of mixed colors and bright romance? In my youth I searched for rabbit holes, my pockets filled with cakes and thimbles that I stole. By lyrical fantasy I was hypnotized, yet I'd hardly call me phantom-wise. Pensive, thoughtful, I think something bothers you, robbed of love and eternal youth. I think your trouble comes in threes, as little as they may be. I promise you, friend, I shan't disappear. I'll hold you close and keep you near. In a book, a flower, or gleaming cup of tea, in your wonderland I'll always be.